Alright, here's a shop update. I got power now. I got this big freaking welder I traded a little trailer for that I had a hand in configuring and to what it looked like. Bought it for really cheap. Those are expensive machines. Also got 4-aught. Oh, hang on. Get my Streamlight out here. Two 60-foot sections of 4-aught. It's like the diameter of my flashlight. It's ridiculous. Got a 10-foot width there of 1 gauge from the bottles. But got that wired up. Big old cord. I got a bunch of these freaking cords. I got another real long one too that came with another welder. But obviously I took the longest and biggest one for this sucker. 100 amp service. Or 200 amp service, 100 amp breaker. That's 6-3 wire. And then I got a bunch of other breakers for other stuff. 250s, 220, and I got 230s. And I got a 20 that just came in. That's going to be for my lights. I'm going to run that with 12 gauge Romex. I haven't done that yet. I see there's 15 gauge there. And anyway, I got two 30s. The 30s are going to be these outlets. So instead of running, a 20 amp circuit, run one here and then there, I'm like, screw it. Just bought 10 gauge, 10-2 Romex on a 30 amp breaker and just ran 5 of them. Then I'm going to run another one of those out. It's going to go up and over and down. And I'm going to run another 5 or 6 across this way. I know I need to get some of the junk out of here. I've been working a lot. I haven't been home a lot, so. And then I got this wired up for it's 220. The breaker even says 110 or 220, so we got 220 for this air compressor here. And it came with a 1/2-inch hose. I made this manifold out of plumbing parts, so you had a 3/8 fitting on it. Well, that's about it. A bunch of goodies over here. A light we took out of the house I just used. This door is the most ghetto thing ever, though. Can't believe the guy did what he did. Actually, I shortened it. I'm the one that put that board in there. It was all the way up there. It was 14 foot high, and it was ridiculous with the frame only going that high on it. I'm eventually going to get like 1/2 of 1/2 angle and frame the entire thing and then weld in the supports and then eventually insulate it, I think. It'd be the cheapest thing to do. I don't know. I'd love a roll-up door. That'd be the best thing, but they're about $3,000 for this size. It's 14 foot by 11 foot right now. Got a Craftsman welder over here that is for sale, actually. 125 bucks. I'd take that. I got a 100-foot cord here. I'd take 125 for as well. Welder cord. I got this old Craftsman welder here the other day. Got leads for it. Yeah, there's leads. The next project I want to make is a freaking metal rack. What I want to do. See how long? Yeah, like right there. Got a piece of metal right there. These axles. I got a bunch of axles. Love to put them up on a freaking metal rack. I don't know if you can hear it's raining right now. I'm about to get some time off, but I got to wait a little while. Actually get this Saturday off. So, yay. But that's the start of my shop here. 1,500 square foot. You can see I got rid of the lathe. I didn't need that. So about what I sold it for is what it cost me to buy a freaking converter for it. And I really don't need that big old lathe anyway. So, and it helped me get that kinda, or pay for the get the trailer up to snuff. Like I put a floor in it and stuff like that to get to trade for that. So that was good. And cool thing about that welder. Now that we mentioned the welder. I used to have an Idealarc 200 or 250. This is a 300 TIG 300. But it has, of course, your hookups for your gas. Let me turn that down. Okay, hookups for your gas. Then it has a water cooler. I don't have the fittings there, but it has a built-in freaking water cooler for a TIG torch. Ooh, that's much better for lighting, isn't it? Anyway, so yeah. And it's got soft start, which works for stick welding too. I don't know why you'd want it. And it's spark start. and spark intensity, gas afterflow as well. And hey, if anyone knows anything about these, what the heck is this arc start switch receptacle? Well, me and my buddy thought it was as soon as you'd start an arc, it would give power to that receptacle there, and that's not the case, or at least this one maybe doesn't work. I got two 110s here. That fuse is out. It came that way, but I fixed it on the other side, so that outlet does work. Big old beast. 104 amp. Oh, can't say it. 104 amps, which she takes. A 220, which I'm a little warm here. It's like 246, I think. I want to say is what I'm getting on my fluke meter. So it's actually kind of warm here, which is great. So 375 amp machine maxed out. Isn't that crazy? And I got those big leads for it. I can get some big rods. I want to start doing like heavy equipment repairs. I'm thinking like, which I've done before, dozers and buckets and stuff, hard facing. That's why, I got this big door, I got this big welder, big leads. I think that's what I should be doing. I'm thinking about getting another garage door later for that center right there. Then right, there we go. That center right there, 9 foot between those, 4x4s. I think that's what I'm going to do, just to let in some air and stuff like that. I mean, I can buy exhaust fans and flip them around, but heck, for some, $150, $200, you can find garage doors that go in there. They'd be even cheaper to do that and have another door here than it would be to put exhaust fans in that take electricity to run anyway. Just do that and give me a big like 30, 36-inch drum fan, put in front of it. There we go. Now we got airflow coming through here. I found some heaters on Amazon I really want. They're like $150 each, 220, require 25, 30 amps, something like that. Think about putting a couple up here. But I don't know, I need to do some insulation, concrete. Of course, I need to run all my electrical really first. I got some LED lights I'm gonna put in. This isn't accurate lighting. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good on film, but really it's not. It's not too bad. It's just a little dim. I think I'm gonna go a different route than these old school lights. But yep, thanks for watching.